What it do, YouTube? MJN for Life here, back again, bringing you another OU battle with my same sand team from yesterday. We'll just get right into it. He's going to lead off with his Mammoth as I kind of predicted. That's why I let him on my Hippo. Going to go for the rocks. Now I'm going to double switch to my Skarmory, expecting a grass type move. Maybe even Elite Seed, because I know typically Mega Venusaur can't touch Skarmory with its normal moves. With many of its moves, it really can't touch Skarmory. So now I'm going to double switch into my Garchomp, expecting him to go for the Mandibuzz, and I'm in a great position here because I know from last video that Foul Play isn't going to do too much, and Outrage is a 2-hit KO, so if he wants to go for either the Foul Play or the Defog, it's up to him. If he goes for Foul Play, it's not even going to do half because I am max HP, and Mega Garchomp just has some great natural bulk. And if he doesn't go for the Defog, then my hazard is going to be here to stay. So basically, all in all, it ends up just being a dead Mandibuzz. So now what I'm going to do is go into my Hippowdon, basically a Death Fodder. I actually took that Moonblast relatively well, much better than I thought it would. I thought Moonblast would be a 2-hit KO. So I'm going to go for the Toxic here just to gauge whether or not he has aromatherapy. And what I really should have done here was go for the Earthquake, but instead I go for another Toxic, and I end up missing, which is kind of annoying. That 90 always missing for you when you need it. So now I'm going to go for another Toxic. Again, I probably should have gone for Earthquake, but like a dummy, I went for Toxic again. So he gets a free switch into his Venusaur, but that's fine because I can just switch into my Skarmory all day, every day. And he shows me that he has Sleep Powder, so that means he doesn't have Sludge Bomb, so that tells me that my Clefable can also take it one-on-one. But I don't even care because he can't touch my Skarmory. I'm just burning away Sleep Turn, so that's all that's happening right now. But instead, he's going to go out into his Reuniclus. I don't really care because I do have a T-Tar. This T-Tar's max HP, max special defense. And I'm also able to do big damage. Look at that, eating up that +1 times 4 super effective, 120 base power Focus Blast, and then going to pursue Trap him as he tries to switch out to preserve his Reuniclus because I knew he would want to switch out because Reuniclus can definitely do some damage, especially if he gets in on something like Skarmory. But now I'm going to leave in my T-Tar, kind of a stupid play because I do have Skarmory, I do have Hippo still alive, and my T-Tar has the soft rock, the one that makes the sand last longer. I'm just testing out that item on T-Tar. Now I go into Clefable here because if he was Mega, I just wanted to be able to threaten him with the Moonblast. But it turns out he goes for Thunder Wave, and he's got Dragon Dance, Thunder Wave, Waterfall, so this is probably like a flinch, patchy type of Gyarados. I just went into my Clefable also with Death Fodder because I don't really need it looking at the rest of his team. It's not going to be really doing much. I mean, Venusaur is basically just one giant stalemate, and I don't really want to deal with that. So now I'm going to go into my Skarmory. I do have the Whirlwind, so I'm just going to attempt to Whirlwind him out. But I stay asleep again, so I'm going to be asleep for the maximum amount of times. If he gets greedy here and goes for a Dragon Dance, definitely a bad play. He should have gone for the Waterfall there. He could have gotten the flinch. He probably would have been able to 2-hit KO me. Well, then again, maybe not. That definitely looks like a more of a bulky Gyarados, so probably still wouldn't have been 2-hit KO. Now I'm going to switch to my Hippowdon again as Death Fodder. As he goes for the Sleep Powder but misses, I'm just going to let it die to a Giga Drain because I know we're in the sand and I'm getting a free switch into that powerful powerhouse monster that is Garchomp, Sand Force Garchomp. So I'm just going to go for Earthquake and something's going to die except he switches into Gyarados, so nothing's going to die. But it's fine because I'm actually just going to go for the Surf here, reveal that I have it. Now, I was actually kind of scared the Surf wouldn't kill, but I just didn't want to go for Outrage because that's just dumb. He asked me why I had Surf in the chat, and I was like, it's for Landorus mainly for Landorus, so that's why I had Surf. I wish Garchomp had Hydro Pump like Salamence stuff, but it doesn't, unfortunately. So he goes on to his Mamoswine. I have an easy safe switch in the Mamoswine, which is my Skarmory, and I'm going to go for free layer of Spikes here, and I know again that I'm just going to go for Spikes because this Venusaur can't do anything to me. All he can do is put me to sleep, and then hope I stay asleep. Now he's going to switch out to Florges, as I'm going to wake up, get the first turn, or I guess it is first turn wake up, because the first turn is guaranteed turn. So I get the first turn wake. I'm going to Whirlwind him out because I do not want his Florges recovering HP, just because it's just going to be annoying for me. My plan here was basically to keep Whirlwinding him out and phasing his team around until I got to the point where whenever his Florges came back in, it was going to die. Because I don't care about Venusaur and I don't care about Mamoswine, because in the long run, Skarmory can basically take on the rest of his team. From this point on, Skarmory can just take out his team. So he's going to try and put me to sleep again, and then he'll try to switch out into his Florges. Basically what happens here is even if he does that, I have 2 chances to wake up. And luckily again, I do get the first turn wake, and I'm able to phase out his Florges again. So now I've accomplished my goal. So next time Florges comes in, it is going to die. So I don't have to worry about that thing wish stalling all day. Now he's going to go Giga Drain me with his Venusaur. Don't even have to worry about that because it does absolutely nothing. He's going to Whirlwind again, getting into Mamoswine, and I know I can take whatever his Mamoswine has. So I'm going to go for the Spikes here, my 3rd layer Spikes. It's kind of useless, but just to make sure that Florges dies upon switching, I'm going to go for it. And I figure since I can, why not? So now I'm going to go for the Drill Peck. I'm actually surprised it didn't kill. And that's another thing. I hate running Brave Bird on Skarmory. I like Drill Peck because sometimes I feel like the recoil could come to bite you. So I just like Drill Peck. It's just a lot safer. It doesn't do as much damage, obviously, but I just like it. It's my preferred option for offensive move on Stronger. Anyway, I'm rambling. Basically, I just kill off the Mem Swine. I roost up so I can get to the maximum amount of HP that I can possibly get, as well as have some crit protection just in case, even though crits did get nerfed this gen. So now what I'm going to do is I'm expecting him to go for a Synthesis, so now I can just gauge how much... actually, no, I decided to go for Whirlwind just to kill off that Florges, because I knew he was going to go for Synthesis there, because, I mean, he was getting really low. So now I'm expecting him to go for another Synthesis, so what I'm going to do is just gauge here how much Drill Peck does, and it does absolutely nothing. So now I know that I really don't want to stay here and just stall out all day. So what I'm going to do is let him put me to sleep, because I'm pretty sure he's going to go for it. Then switch into my Landorus, because I know I can take 1 Giga Drain from him, and that Giga Drain does a lot more than I thought it would. But Earth Power does do a decent, put a huge dent in him, 60%, nice powerful damage. So now I know that I can go into my Garchomp and just finish the game off with an Outrage. So that was a good game. Viewers, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, all that other good stuff, and I'm out of here.